Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, these are desperate times. This is a critical fight for survival. They simply must avoid defeat. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Israel must not lose. The potential ramifications. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Ibrahimovic really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Ball's gone out of play. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And here's Musiala. Lam. Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fagioli. And it's Musiala. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Jimenez makes the interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Really was well marshalled there.
Oh, he's all alone. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's picked his way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! And there's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. James. Rodri produces the perfect tackle there. And this is Ibrahimovic. Fagioli. He shifted it to the flank. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. Short changes him with that pass. Musiala. Fagioli. He's got away. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Haaland.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Oh, just a keeper now. Now takes a shot. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are disappearing out of sight.
After 33 minutes
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Israel
today's
get
match.
ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. Can he get it through? Well, that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Azar. He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low. He's having a hit! So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Goal scorer for Israel.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Ibrahimovic.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hazard. Referee's given a throw. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Portugal have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Shot and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the left flank. Hazard. Oh, good climb! He's got away with one there. Haaland, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vieri. Buffon claims comfortably. And it's Messi.
Portugal really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that, oh, what Messi!
He has saved the goal.
Bellingham! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. punched away.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Oh, that's ambitious. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And he's decided to go for it. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Van Dijk. Now, can they get him away? Bellingham. Cleared without hesitation.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's got away from it.
Oh, great feat, that. Decent attempt, that. Just a little mistimed.
Ibrahimovic with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he cuts out the supply. Haaland gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Space for him to turn and look. He is through here. Pings in a... Oh, great leap! And he's stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 43 minutes in.
A really thumping
Number
header.
11.
Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Haaland. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Israel firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Foot in. Hazard has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
And it's Hakimi. Alexander-Arnold plays. Chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold with the short chance. Good try, very good try in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Hazard with the delivery. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Haaland. He has found the way through. Now the delivery.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's had it nicked. Oh, terrible pass. He's got away. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Haaland. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi. He tried running through him, but he was not having it. Vieri. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Buffon clears. And that's definitely not his best. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri getting this one clear. Van Dijk. Odegaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Haaland. And he is dashing away. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now he's run. Chance for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Van der Sar. And again! A truly spectacular effort. Speculative, yes, but he's entitled.
Well, look, we know there's a sense of artistry in everything he does. That's so typically him.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
Israel have their second corner now. Yamal plays it short.
Erling Haaland.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
Number 2, Luis Figo. Number 22, Eden Hazard.
Can he get on the end of this?
Coming on the field.
He's looking
Number
wide.
19.
Delivered. And a header!
15, Gareth
Oh,
Bale.
it looked like 3-0 for
Number
sure.
7,
Bale clearly furious with himself there.
Number
They looked for
13,
all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Number 4, Edgar Davids.
And they win it back again. He's picked his way through. The ball goes... A header! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 15,
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Bale.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Bale. Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Lahm play. Great chance! It's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager...
And the shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class!
Goal scored for Israel.
How many? Just how many? The gulf in
Number
class
15.
is vast.
Gareth Bale.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Gareth Bale.
This is a gloriously greedy
There
performance.
will be 5 minutes at a time.
Looking to play him in, and that could set him on his way. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pass just lacking in accuracy. 5 minutes to add. It's a really well-measured ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And that is that. Now this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just
today's
about
match.
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Figo.
That's good play from him.
He's found the way through. Figo. Played into the... Oh, good play! It's hit the upright. That's a decent clearance. Israel just about within shooting range. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Quarter of an hour played. Now this could be a chance. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Mbappe. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's got away. Figo. Could go all the way here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous. Figo. Elects to... He leaps for it! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nicely intercepted. Egypt are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Now it's Haaland. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Figo. Some good work on the right flank here. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Short changes him with that pass. It'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne crosses. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goes for the shot! Now, there's a terrific hit. A beautifully... Tries from a long way out. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Ødegaard, not the most accurate pass. Ball played for Conte. Maldini. And it's Camavinga. Figo. Maldini making good progress. Showing great feet there. Desai does well to get it back. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And he's quick to get rid. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Egypt, number 5, Kylian Mbappe. Number 2, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 6, Erling Haaland. Number 15, Vinicius Jr. Number 8, Eden Hazard.
That gets us going once more. So the first half brought no goals. De Bruyne. Caceres. Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. Hakimi made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. The pass has gone astray. Figo. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Serginho. Figo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Haaland. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic receives it in a good position here. Caceres. And they've got a throw. Messi. Great vision. Oh, super find. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. De Bruyne looking to play it into the box. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Israel, number 14, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
They've played it short.
To replace him is number 19.
Israel are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries from distance. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
That's a cute ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That looks a cracking ball. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Costa. Van Balten gets a foot in here. Desai wins the duel this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Bruyne, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Serginho, a lot of space ahead of him. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And it's Hazard. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Decent chance! Well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution for Israel, number 11.
Israel have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Number 4, Edgar David.
That is headed for the middle.
Number 13,
Kante gets it away. Israel are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's their second corner of the game. De Bruyne plays it short. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Egypt really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's had it taken off him. Played it. Chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Van Balten. This is a promising build-up. Plays the return pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. He is through here. And a chance! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
For Israel, number 9.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So is that the decisive goal? Oh no, this does not look good. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is of
today's
course
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the
Israel
next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Vieira. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Thuram. And this is Eto'o. And that... Mbappe! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. But they've got it again. And he's managed to get free. Messi, real chance here. And he can clear it away. Ibrahimovic. Rafael Varane. Vieira. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Del Piero. Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? He's had a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Messi. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Figo.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And it's Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Seedorf. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, super find. Desai cuts it out. Arsenal are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the...
Shot at goal! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Figo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength.
Oh, he's all alone. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi plays it short. Crosses in it. There's the header! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Ibrahimovic. Figo. He's picked his way through. Vieira. Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Might be danger here. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now. Vieira. And it's Del Piero. Now who's going to be first to this? And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Hello, everyone.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
For details of current road closures around the stadium. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 6, Kylian Mbappe. Number 8, Patrick
Away we go
Vieira.
again.
Number 7,
Israel really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
22, Ruud Gullit.
Still no
Number
way
11,
through. The defending here is
Ronaldinho.
resolute. Haaland.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Ibrahimovic. Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's running through. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Rodri does well not to be outdone there. Messi tries to play it through. Oh, that was vital.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Gullit. Here's a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Ronaldinho! Harmlessly behind. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 14, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Coming on the
Great
field.
vision.
Number
Diego
19,
Costa.
Number 20, Johan Cruyff.
Gullit. Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They get a throw in. Gullit. And this is Ronaldinho. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini wins the duel this time. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here, showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Very nicely done. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Varane with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Substitution for Israel, number 2.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number
Just
22,
beyond his reach.
Eden Hazard. Coming on the field.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
75 minutes played. Nicely weighted ball. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Oh, he's fallen kindly here. And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of...
Costa! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ibrahimovic. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pressure coming in from all directions. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a cracking ball. It's Ronaldinho! And again! Deftly away.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Messi goes short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look...
Eto!
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, denied at the last. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Eto. Ronaldinho. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Well, it was a jump. And time is up. Israel cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Hype, expectation,
Israel
emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Barcelona.
The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Figo, steaming forward at pace. He is through here. Figo, chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
For Israel, after 7 minutes in.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Holland.
So, a breakthrough already. And they've got rid. And they're back on the ball again. And it's made its way to him. Albert Ferrer. Xavi Alonso. Looking to play him in. Lahm. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass. There's the shot! Thuram clears without hesitation. Figo. He leaps for it! No, not the best of headers. Howson. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries from a long way out. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is well cleared. Looking for options for movement. Short changes him with that pass. Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Xabi Alonso really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played out to the left flank, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Rodri gets a foot in and wins the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle. Played towards the front line. Well, that's a little loose. Batistuta. Looking for the run. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Neymar, and he shoots! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Mbappe. Forlan cuts it out. Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Mbappe. And he's straight offside. Xavi Alonso, and it's Kadiolu. Now it's Forlan.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Desai, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Forlan. Some resolute defending there. Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Takes aim and crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Forlan.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Ibra. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. Here's the header! He doesn't look too happy with that. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Israel sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're underway for the second half. Rijkaard tries to play it through. That's been slit through. Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Mbappe! Off the post! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
That is a little undercooked.
That's good play from him.
Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Messi knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Figo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Figo. Oh, that's fabulous.
Such good technique.
Oh, it's played into the area. It's Hazard! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just too much on that.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Batistuta! And again! And it's in! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Albert Ferrer. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Ibrahimovic. Out towards the flank. Figo. Figo and a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Lionel Messi, number
Howson.
11. Erling
And
Haaland,
Neymar.
number 22.
Can he get it through?
Eden
Mbappe
Hazard,
looking to receive it in
number 2.
space.
Luis Figo,
That has not gone well.
coming on the field. Number 19. Number 20. Johan Cruyff.
Neymar.
Number 15. Gareth
He's found the
Bale.
way through.
Number 4.
Played in by Gerrard.
Edgar
Davids
Number 8.
tries to clear.
Jude Bellingham.
Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Costa, and it's Davids. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. It's a good run down the right. Ball's gone out of play. Now it's Bale. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That has ended up in no man's land. Lahm making good progress. Space for him to turn and look. That's the throw. Rodri.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Thinks about the shot. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar making a dash for it. Cruyff can see things, others simply cannot. There's a sharp little ball here. Now the cross. Cruyff. Diego Costa. And he was quick to react. Lahm cuts out the pass. Rodri. Great vision. Now it's Costa. Spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Deftly away. And this is Batistuta. Cruyff. Bale. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe. He's picked Mbappe! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Oh, well played, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? And that is that. Israel are walking off satisfied with their day's work. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Haaland's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's got away from him. Great vision. He's found a way through. That's an errant pass. Now it's Hazard. He's got away. Showing good feet. James, foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So the most significant moment of the game. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
He has found the way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Towering header! Goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already. That's been slipped through. Rice. It's Bruno Fernandes. Pass somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. He's in a great position here. Spread it left. Hazard gets into a good position.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's Salah! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Thuram. Hazard in acres of space out. Takes a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Israel really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Lam. That's going wide left. It's a promising position. Takes aim and shoots! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. 15 minutes till half-time. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Played out to the left flank. Bruno Fernandes. Desai spots it and intercepts. Thuram. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Rice. Can he get it through? He's picked his way through. It's a good-looking delivery. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And now a sudden chance to counter. James. Oh, this looks sharp. He is through here. Salah. Oh, look at... Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
That's been cut out, well played. Davis. That is good progress on the left. And here's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And he shoots!
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Davis. Messi does well to get it back. And he plays one through. Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide. Now he's had a shot! And it's in! It's offside, and that'll count for nothing.
Yeah, just fractionally late, but it's the right call.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch, with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 6, Messi. El dorsal 7,
The second half then, just getting going.
El dorsal 17. Serán sustituidos por...
And it's Salah.
Oh, great feat that.
And he's managed to get free.
El dorsal 19. El dorsal 4.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Dijk is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. Haaland does really well there, strong defending. That is good alertness.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times. He's having a hit! Luis Figo! Simply the maestro!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
And the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Figo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. He is through here! Figo. Van Dijk does well to stand up to him. Not the most... And he's decided to go for it. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 8.
Israel perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the through ball. He's found a way through. In by Diego Costa. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's Diego Costa. Costa. Lovely feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's certainly onside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Haaland. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Into the channel, and he's picked it up out wide. Haaland.
That's going in strongly.
Van Dijk. Now it's Costa. Figo. He's gone for goal! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Corner number
13
3 coming up.
será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Oh, great leap! Another one of football's and how moments. Thuram gets a foot in and wins the ball. He's picked his way through. Now the cross.
Israel really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's got the beating of his man. Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
He'll try from distance. It's bounced back off the post. And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Desai cuts out the pass, and he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Neymar. Oh, now he can run away with it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. James. He's got away, and it's Camavinga. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Habrá 4 minutos
Oh,
de
some
descuento.
tackle that. And this is Neymar. And Bomo. Buffon claims comfortably. Bomo. Oh, no joy this time. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. Oh, cracking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Early ball out from the back. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.